Mindfulness and Academic Burnout among ABM Senior High School Students. The research title defines the focus of the study. It highlights two key concepts, mindfulness and academic burnout. Mindfulness, defined as paying attention to the present moment with acceptance, according to Cherry 2022. The study aims to investigate the level of mindfulness among ABM students. Academic burnout, a state of exhaustion caused by prolonged academic stress, according to Abarkar et al. 2023. The study aims to understand the prevalence of academic burnout among ABM students. With the title, it specifies the target population of ABM senior high school students, aiming to explore the specific group within the academic system, a study that understands the challenges and experiences of the specific population. The title implies that the research will explore the relationship between mindfulness and academic burnout, understanding how these two variables have a connection, and if so, how does one might influence the other.
Explores the connection between senior high school students' mindfulness across observing, describing, acting with awareness, non-judging, and non-reactivity. And there's academic burnout, personal studies related, colleague related, and teacher related. It will assess the level of both mindfulness and burnout to determine if a significant relationship exists between them. The study aims to understand if improved mindfulness can help reduce academic burnout in this students' population.
In this study, we use a quantitative research approach, specifically employing a descriptive correlational research design. We choose the quantitative method because it allows us systematically study a specific group of people, known as the sample population. By relying on observable and measurable data, this approach supports scientific inquiry and help us answer research questions based on numerical evidence. The descriptive aspect of our design focuses on identifying and outlining the characteristics of the sample we're studying. This approach helps us gain a clear understanding of the traits or behaviors of our participants without attempting to determine cause and effect relationships. We use questionnaires to examine one or more variables in detail. We incorporated a correlational research design, a form of non-experimental research that examines the relationship between two variables. In this part of the study, we collected data through surveys without manipulating any variables. Our goal was to determine whether a positive or negative correlation exists among the variables under investigation.
One sectarian private school in Davao City, Philippines, served as a research site for this quantitative study. The site was chosen because it was convenient and easily accessible. Senior high school students are the target population from which the data will be gathered. The school's encouraging atmosphere and easily accessible participants reduced recruitment difficulties and expedited the data gathering procedure. The administration's collaborative approach and the campus resources greatly enhanced the efficacy and efficiency of the study.
Research respondents. This summarizes a quantitative research study investigating academic burnout among senior high school students, specifically focusing on 150 students from grade 11 and 12 enrolled in Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. According to Golzar et al. 2022, the study utilized simple random sampling to ensure equal participation opportunities and address population inhomogeneity, a method commonly employed in quantitative research. The ABM strand, a key part of the Philippine K-12 educational system, prepares students for business-related college degrees by building essential skills and knowledge. The rigorous academic demand of this strand, however, makes students particularly prone to academic burnout. This study aims to understand this phenomenon within the ABM context.
A study in Davao City, Philippines found a surprising link between high levels of mindfulness and high levels of academic burnout among 150 ABM grade 11 and 12 students. While students demonstrated strong mindfulness in observation and non-judgment, they struggled to express their emotions. Simultaneously, burnout was high, especially in personal and student related aspects. The strong positive correlation between mindfulness and burnout suggests that current mindfulness practices aren't effectively reducing burnout, or that mindful students are simply more aware of their stress levels. The study concludes that more intensive mindfulness interventions are more needed to help students build emotional resilience and manage stress.
For our conclusion, we will be talking about the findings of our study. First up is the level of mindfulness. This variable had an overall mean of 3.68, which indicates a high level of mindfulness among students, with all five aspects observing, describing, acting with awareness, non-judging, and non-reactivity were also rated high. According to Cherry 2022 and Drawer 2023, mindfulness means being present and non-judgmental. It is also stated and proven to help with emotional control and focus, as stated by Ackerman 2019 and Denson 2015. This study is also supported by the author Landis 2024, saying mindfulness activities like meditation and journaling can help students reduce stress and perform better in school. And according to these results, students are currently involved in some form of mindfulness practices, and by continuing to enhance these activities in school may help them to further improve their focus and emotional well-being. For our second variable, which is the academic burnout, had an overall mean of 3.43, which was interpreted as moderate. However, the personal burnout and study-related burnout was very high, which had a mean of 4.36 and 3.62. This shows that many students are struggling with stress related to their studies and personal life. So according to Shafi Naderi et al. 2019, found that mindfulness helped reduce emotional challenges in school. And according to Suleiman Martas et al. 2020, also found that improving mindfulness and self-awareness can lower academic fatigue. So based on the results, because of high levels of burnout, students may not yet have enough knowledge on coping mechanisms in handling stress, which is why introducing mindfulness-based programs are crucial to improve their ability to handle stress.
A recent study shows a strong negative correlation between mindfulness and academic burnout among senior high school students, with an R value of 0.69 and P value of 0.01. This means the more mindful students are, the less likely they are experience burnout. According to Shafi Naderi et al. 2019, found that mindfulness was able to improve emotional and cognitive response in school. Sulaiman Martos et al. 2020 and Kong et al. 2024 found that mindfulness programs reduce fatigue and improve self-awareness in students. Funkenstein Fox et al. 2018 found that mindfulness increased emotional control and anxiety over learning.
So now let's talk about our recommendations. So first is for students. Students should practice mindfulness to reduce stress and burnout. For the purpose of managing stress and negative emotions, they might use mindfulness-based stress reduction techniques, deep breathing exercises, or meditations. Second is for teachers. So teachers should create supportive classroom and offer praise to reduce stress. Teachers can help students feel less frustrated and exhausted by encouraging a positive teacher-student interaction in a positive environment. So the third one is for school. School should implement regular mindfulness session. To make mindfulness a regular component of school life, the school should host events and have conversations about it. So the fourth one is for parents. Parents can teach mindfulness through breathing exercises and emotional talks. Teach them to take a moment to unwind if they are feeling anxious. So the last one is for future researchers. So more studies are needed on mindfulness and burnout. Comprehensive investigations are highly requested in order to further our knowledge of mindfulness and academic burnout among students. in conclusion, our research has provided valuable insights into mindfulness and academic burnout among senior high school IBM students, and we hope it contributes meaningfully to further and practical applications in this field. We sincerely thank you for your time and attention. We are now open to any clarifications or feedbacks you may have. Once again, thank you, panelists.